All right, so I'm just going live before Salem. Um, the main kind of part of the event is going to be going down 3 a.m. So it's kind of like an all nighter thing, but I'm going to leave everything up. Just but yeah, I kind of had a couple things I had to figure out though before the live, but um, I'm going to be going to Salem, Mass, Proctor's Ledge, and I'm gonna try to go there at around 3 a.m. Can't read. Yeah, I think the notification finally went out. Yeah, so I got a new mic. I really hope this sounds good. So this is my new mic. I forget what it's called again. But yeah, a Blue Eyes, White Claw, Misty. But yeah, this is the last notification I have for the day. So the rest is gonna be either on the road um or actually there at 3 a.m. But I'm all rested up. I'm gonna try to I think what I'm gonna do, I'm definitely gonna do the thing at 3 a.m. But I'm just gonna probably just stay alive pretty much as long as I can before I go to sleep. I've been kind of on a nocturnal sleep cycle. So yeah, but so my audio, does my audio sound really good? I kind of moved up in mics. I went from this one to this one. Yeah, so this has like the same color as my LEDs. So this is my LED. It's like the same color. That's really good. It's crisp. All right. Yeah, I'm still gonna. Obviously I can't bring this here, but when I just do regular lives, or things like reading chat logs, I'm gonna be using this, and it's gonna be in this format. I'm still trying to figure out how I get that microphone arm thing to work. I think that I might be able to not drill a hole through my desk and just attach it to my desk, but I don't know. We're gonna figure that out. Lady Ghost Hunter will be in Salem. Oh, it's on Halloween. Yeah, it's packed on Halloween. It's packed. The reincarnation of Charlie Kirk is live, and you thought this was a good idea? Oh, do you mean is Cam live? Is Cam really live with that thing? I haven't even checked my phone, honestly. I think he did say he was going live. Yeah, so I'm gonna be there basically throughout the night. So I'm definitely gonna be there at 3 a.m. I'm gonna be heading there at around now. It's no catch. I'm just kind of This is just kind of like a fun event kind of thing. I don't even know what you want to call it, but yeah, this is definitely not a catch. But yeah, I'm basically just gonna try to spend like all night in Salem, maybe up until sunrise, and just try to I don't know, just try to make a bunch of lives as I can before I pass out. I don't know. Till the next day. That's the plan. Trying to get possessed. Yeah, it's a goal. It's IRL stream height. Yeah, I agree. Not even a ghost sketch? We might be able to do a ghost sketch. Just be hard to see them. Yeah, and also I kind of mentioned it before on NTS about the Charlie Kirk thing. Yeah, rest in peace to Charlie Kirk, and definitely sending my condolences to his family. Like that's just I don't even know. Just any human, like whatever someone believes, like any human being being gunned down in public at a public event in the middle of the day. That's I don't know. There's something uniquely disturbing about that. NVPS, New Vision Paranormal Society. I'll make sure to pass the message to his family. Nah, I mean, yeah, no, I'm just saying, um, that was a that was kind of a shocking situation. He actually I heard they already had a GoFundMe. They raised like $3 million. Um, they're doing pretty good. Yeah, but honestly, even though I probably disagree with everything, about Charlie Kirk, I mean, he did represent some good things. I think that this country is a better place when more people are getting involved in the political process and definitely, thinking and asking questions. And, he represented that to an extent. So, I can definitely support the good side of it. This Cam even a Christian. He's like 30. He's like 35. He's like 30 tags in his description talking about faith and Christianity. Oh, you're talking about tags. I'm dominating the entire YouTube. I don't know about that, but I'll take it. Yeah, he was 31, bro. He was like my age. That's crazy. I remember I just saw that headline and I just disconnected the entire day. I don't know. I just, yeah, there's something particularly disturbing about that situation. And I saw the footage too. It's just it's horrific, and yeah, I don't know. It definitely feels like we're not in a safe country, and I think that I don't know. I want it to be a safe country. Like it's crazy when people, if they're speaking on something controversial, they get gunned down. Like we can't have that. Yeah, he had a wife and two kids. A fog of war stuff when it comes to politics. Oh, is that an acronym? I forget what that means. All because someone got their feelings hurt over words. Yeah, it's like I mean, I'm not even. My thing is, I almost thought it was weird and way too soon to even talk about politics, other than obviously just trying to prevent, you know, that happening to someone else. I think if something terrible happens to someone, at least my first instinct is to, all right, how do we prevent that so nothing like that could ever happen again? You know, but even bringing up his beliefs, I think, is just weird. Like I don't think it matters. I think it's just the only thing that matters is he was a human being and he got killed in broad daylight, and that's all I see. um and he was successful. I mean, he started that organization when he was like 18 or something like that, and he grew it to what it is, like I think like $100 million political organization. I mean, I don't agree with 1% of it, but you can't deny it wasn't successful, and you can't deny that he did represent some good things. Yeah, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think it's kind of crazy what Cam's doing. I don't know. Like you're saying, you're gonna start a podcast carrying on the torch. Um, Obviously, the only person that's really gonna be doing that and should be doing that is his wife, and I think she said she's gonna be carrying on the torch as far as Turning Point USA. A teenage daughter was going to see Charlie Kirk soon. Such a weird feeling. Being thankful it didn't happen while she was present and balancing the devastating empathy for those that were there. Yeah, and yeah, just like anyone watching that, especially being there. I mean, I feel almost traumatized just watching the video and just seeing it on the news. And it's kind of crazy because, like, quite literally, I'm not gonna pretend. I mean, like, just so probably a week before his death. I mean, I remember just seeing videos that I'd cringe at about him, but yeah, seeing he died, like, that's like he was gunned down. That's yeah, that's a whole new level of disturbing. Like, and people to see that in real life, like, imagine you're at a public event and they just get shot in the neck. Like, that's yeah, there's no words for that. The girl's 16. I can't imagine how someone her age would handle witnessing that. Yeah, and I even think that the footage, it's like you kind of have like an instinct when you know that you're kind of seeing something you're not meant to see. I think this is the threshold where it's like we've seen a lot of crazy shit, but I think this is just about like it's such a shocking situation. We're not even supposed to see something like this. Like because I mean, the video, it's graphic enough. But yeah, seeing that in real life, I mean, I've seen, there are actually some liberals. They were gonna ask him questions and everything, and even they were traumatized by seeing him shot. Uh, yeah, so yeah, definitely anyone see. I couldn't imagine seeing that in real life. Yeah, I don't recommend watching it. Um, that's a crazy thing. I remember I was just looking through, just like hearing about it, what's going on, because I just heard he got shot. I didn't know where, so I didn't know the situation. But then it just like went right to the footage, and then yeah, I knew. I mean, I didn't see a way you could survive that. Um, the fact that he survived as long as he did, I heard. I genuinely have no idea how anyone could. Like, from what I was told about like the biology of it, like it's kind of an instant thing. So, but yeah, it's taboo nowadays. Totally different from the um. But what was though? It's really awful. I've been through crazy stuff just being in Cali, gang shootings, bad areas. When it leaks out to the mainstream, now there is political assassinations. Oh, so did he take down all the catches too? Yeah, what's going on? Is he alive right now? Can we replay this? We can replay it. I know how to do it. Let's actually see what's going on. What is going on? Holy shit! I almost tripped. We'll play it if it's there. Oh, he is live.
Continue to shine through all of us who walk in faith and courage. I'd like to say a little prayer to kick the stream off tonight. Heavenly Father, we lift up Charlie Kirk's family in this hour of profound grief. Comfort Erica, their children, and all who loved him. Surround them with your peace, courage, and strength. We pray for our nation. Heal the wounds that divide us and violence that has been caused because of the division. Guide our leaders, our communities, and each of us to act with justice, love, and truth. Help us carry forward the light of faith, freedom, and unity in a world that so desperately needs it. Amen. So what I would like to do now is I would like to pull up a video. I think that this is one
No, he hasn't prayed before on stream.
of the most important things. I don't know if people have seen this yet. This video took place a couple of days ago. I'm sorry, last night. Not a couple of days.
Yeah, and his message is, this will not be an official episode, more of an open discussion topic, being the Charlie Kirk movement and assassination. Please be respectful to each other in chat. Bro, yeah, I mean, trying to grow a channel and then and also insinuating, I think the worst part is probably insinuating that you can carry the torch. Like, really? I mean, when, the wife, like, he's about to play a video where the wife said, basically she wants to carry the torch and, lead Turning Point USA, and have it continue on. Like, that's the only person to be able to, yeah, it is a mic. Yeah, it is. To be continuing on anything. No, Van Life dead. He's now a podcaster. I don't even know what it is because it's not even like it. Like, he has no setup or anything. I don't know if he's just doing a panel, but he says it's not an official episode.
Years ago.
All their work and these terrible days.
Yeah, so now he's just playing the wife talk about losing her husband. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like I don't even want to give that any kind of like airtime even. Kina? Alright, just join in. What's going on? What's this about Cam? Oh, so sorry to even explain this. How do I even explain this? Like, so he's making a channel based on, it's called Carry the Flame. And I shouldn't even have said the name of the channel. And he's going to allegedly continue on Charlie Kirk's legacy by him starting a channel. That's what it is. So he actually renamed his Mr. Webb channel, which had catches on it. And now it doesn't have any. Yeah, now it doesn't have any catches. Well, actually it does. I guess he got rid of the videos. The lives are. No. Yeah, like, you don't know? Wait, Missy, do you not know? But I can't tell if people are saying they know about the situation or not. Yeah, it's true though. That's what's going on. Yeah, so yeah, Cam is literally trying to start a channel based on Charlie Kirk, and it's called it's so crazy. All right, so this is Cam's this is what Cam's saying. Um, So, welcome to Carry the Flame. Friends, I'm so excited to finally share this with you. This channel was born out of a simple, powerful mission to carry the torch forward. We live in a time where truth, freedom, and faith are being challenged every day, and I believe it's our responsibility to step up, speak out, and stand firm. That's why I started the Carry the Flame. This isn't just about commentary headlines, it's about vision. Here we'll dive into the issues shaping our culture and future, always grounded in timeless principles, faith, courage, and conviction. What to expect, honest conversations about culture, politics, and faith, stories of people making a difference and standing for what's right, encouragement, and tools to help you lead. This is a crazy thing. So he lives in a van and is just like, he's obviously doesn't even have his shit together, but he's going to encouragement and tools to help you. He's going to help you lead boldly in your community. um a growing movement of people committed to passing on freedom to the next generation. And this is another thing is he says this is so he just created this channel, mind you, and he says this is more than a podcast. He didn't even mention it was a podcast. More than a channel, it's a community. You can't say anything is a community. Like, even if you have one person or whatever, a couple people, then it's a community, but you can't just declare you have a community before you have a community. Like, it's what if, like, maybe if you say you have like a small community, then you can call it a community, but that's reflecting on that there is a community. Like, he's not even saying there will be a community, he's just calling it the same day that he's creating the channel that he has a community surrounding his channel. So yeah, so he claims to be starting a podcast. If I can, that shows up. Oh, that looks like shit. I was gonna show the picture, but it doesn't look good. It's still molded on his channel. He has more banned comments than he has comments. Yeah, so I think he actually disabled the comments on a free speech platform. Which technically YouTube, I mean, it's not like YouTube is free speech, but the whole concept of, you know, I don't know. I just I can't even respond to it. It's like it's so crazy to, like, he just died and you're saying that uh you're gonna continue on his legacy. That's crazy.
Be the inspired to get married.
Yeah, so he's literally playing a video of the crying widow. That take was infuriating enough. Talking about Charlie Kirk, he said nothing profound. All he said that was bad people shouldn't do that. Yeah, I think I heard something about that. It was on Jeff's. Does he still have his poor dog? Yes. Who he would drag around to catches and be an asshole to? Yeah. Yeah, so protect free speech is a tag he's using too. That is crazy. I don't have too much to really say about it. Um, I mean, other than whatever Cam's doing, I don't even want to give that. I don't even want to like talk about that because I don't want to give that any kind of air or anything. But I think the only thing people can really do is just you know, send their condolences to his family and the people that cared about him, I guess. And I don't know, maybe we could try to figure out a solution to not have something like this happen again. You know, that's yeah. This is one of the more just yeah. So I probably did get banned. Yeah, this was probably one of the more disturbing things that I've seen in a while. Um, that's just absolutely awful and so sad. I always felt so bad for being stuck in his car for a long time. Yeah, yeah. That dog's definitely not living her best life. It's just absolutely awful. Oh, I already read that. Um, So yeah, so I'm actually gonna continue this on. I don't want this to be too long of live, kind of like somewhere between 20 and 30 minutes. So we're almost getting there. But I'm gonna continue this on. Um, we're gonna continue this on when I get closer to Salem, and the whole point is kind of to be there at between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. So it's gonna be an all night event. I'm gonna keep everything up. So if you do go to sleep, people usually sleep at night. You'll still be able to see it, but if you want to see it live, I'll be on this channel. Yeah, and I'm like all rested and everything. I intentionally altered my sleep cycle so I could do this. Like I've been straight up nocturnal. So I'll probably get started even getting tired at around the morning. But yeah. I might even maybe we should do a sunrise live after. Yeah, so I should probably get going because it's about an hour away. It's actually, hold on, let me see exactly how far it is from this address. Proctor's Ledge, 35 miles away. So it's like 58 minutes away. So without traffic. So it's even further than Boston. Boston's like about a half hour away from me. Yeah, so I bought a bunch of battery packs. I think I have now five. Five battery packs. Pretty sure. But yeah, just wanted to test my setup. Gonna be doing a lot of work kind of here too. Um, kind of want to make it a part of my videos. I'm just gonna try to do my best when, making videos about catches that I kind of break the chat logs down. I kind of want to do it more documentary style. So I look like the kid from The Grudge all grown up. I think I know what you mean. I think I know what you mean. Wait, actually, bro. Yo, actually, I do. It's kind of eerily dark. I tried to dim the brightness because I thought it was too bright, but yeah, it's a little too dark. Will I film the Puritans? Define Puritan. You going live in a bit all night? Yeah, I'm going live all night. I'm gonna be ending this live soon, but I'm gonna be going live all night. Yeah, I do see, bro. I do see a lot of similarities with that. Phil Collins. I don't know. I don't get it. So let's take one last peek on what's going on.
To start families. He's on a work trip with Jesus, so he can afford your blueberry budget. And my goodness, am I so humbled.
So basically, what he's doing is he's just he's restreaming. He's restreaming and using the content of Charlie Kirk's widow, and he's replaying that. That's what he's doing right now. I mean, it doesn't even look like it's like a reaction video where it's like you're commenting on it or, but he's just playing it. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Glad my mic's doing well. Yeah, I'm going to be using this mic, so... Yeah, this is the same mic. It is. This was the old one. This is a new one. So yeah, so I'm actually gonna end this off right now. Gonna get on the road and should be there in an hour. He showed a pic of her holding him in his casket. Wow. It's like, does he not think about anything he does?
You have those firefighters in Idaho that were shot responding to a fire by a sniper. You have the senator and her husband and their dog that were assassinated at their front door, even though they were Democrat, or she was Democrat. It was because she refused to vote on a particular legislation that the left wanted to vote in that state. You have Donald Trump, who they attempted to take his life twice. And not only that, they weaponized the entire DOJ for 2 years straight, trying to throw him in jail. You have that
What
poor
is
white
this?
woman on the train that was brutally murdered in cold blood, and then you have these people around her who just watched her die. She died alone on that train. You have Charlie Kirk exercising his First Amendment right. I've never heard Charlie Kirk say anything that warranted him to lose his life, especially in front of his children, his wife. In fact, some would say that Charlie was the bridge between the left and the right. He was the main guy willing to go and talk to the other side and listen and debate.
What's that even mean?
The movement, I remember when it all first started back in 2015 to 2016, when people like Charlie and Charlie himself started popping up on YouTube and on Facebook. I used to see clips and videos, and I was around.
He's just listing off. It's like he's just listing off current events. It's like he just has a bullet point of just current events.
The time that Donald Trump came down the escalator. Before that, I wasn't really paying attention to politics. I never really cared either way. But watching people like Benny Johnson, Charlie Kirk, Ben Shapiro started getting me interested in the entire political landscape. And I also started, I never got crazy religious. I don't think I'll ever be the guy to go to church every Sunday. But there's definitely a lot of religious values that I hold true. And I think, if anything, it helps in everyday life. We all make mistakes. We all mess up every single day. Nobody in this world is perfect, that's for sure. I know I'm not. But we always try and strive and become better than we were the day before. And one of the things that I think I loved about watching Charlie Kirk for all these years was just his dedication and motivation to go out there and speak to people that are essentially in college or young kids, try and influence people. I mean, he is single-handedly responsible, I believe, in getting Donald Trump elected in this last election. Like, his dedication and hard work. I mean, think about it. You know how each party has like the DNC and the RNC, and they throw these big conventions. They use Turning Point. They didn't even use the RNC that much as they used Turning Point in this last election. And that is 100% Charlie. Something this week kind of hit me differently. I don't know.
I mean, no shit. That's his organization.
It was having seen the execution video of Charlie Kirk. Not intentionally either. I heard that he had been shot. I went to X. That was the first place I went, was X. Because that's, where nothing is really censored there, but not expecting to see a gruesome video of somebody that you followed for years just get annihilated like that. And it just, I don't think I'm ever going to forget what I was doing and where I was exactly at that moment when I found all that out.
Yeah, he's kind of a known person, though, in the community. He used to be a catcher.
And started paying attention to it. And I'm sure most of you remember when I had my Facebook account, I started a podcast on there called Democracy at Risk. I did quite a few episodes of that and tied it into a news journalism type page that I had before my Facebook channel got nuked. And then when I got nuked, I kind of just took a break from everything for a while. I think coming on air, talking to people I don't know, having healthy discussions and debates about these topics is important. And, the movement that Charlie started years ago, the same people like Benny Johnson, Shapiro, Matt R., all these people that have these channels and express their freedom of speech and their beliefs publicly was always inspiring to me, and something that I felt like I wanted to get back into. I felt like, I'm not here to in any way take over or anything like that for somebody like Charlie, but I think if there are more.
He's not in any way trying to take over for Charlie, but his name of the name of the channel is called Carry the Flame. Wait, hold on. I think I heard exactly what he said. Yeah, his channel's Van Life. Yeah, so he literally says, "Friends, I'm so excited to finally share this with you. This channel was born out of a simple but powerful mission to carry the torch forward." That's what he says. But then he wants to say
Freedom of speech and their beliefs publicly was always inspiring to me, and something that I felt like I wanted to get back into. I felt like, I'm not here to in any way take over or anything like that for somebody like Charlie, but I think if more people.
I don't know, if that doesn't sound like a contradiction, I don't know what does. Yeah, I did notice another person went live, so I'm actually going to end this. I got to kind of get on the road, so I'm going to be doing that. But yeah, that's crazy, though. Yeah, that's actually true. The channel wasn't even born for that mission. It was, yeah, I don't know. The entire situation is crazy. Yeah, I want to promote Cam. I did notice Telly went live, so people could probably watch that. Yeah, it's gonna carry the torch of Dragon Cam, I guess. It says Telly's live. So yeah, I will be on the road. Yeah, I just gotta hit the red button. Gotta hit this red button. All right, so I'll be on the road. I'll be going live again. The main thing is I'm gonna be in Salem all night and just try to be live as long as possible. See what happens.